Hello everyone, welcome to the very first lecture of AutoCAD. My name is Rahel Bhattacharya. In this very first lecture, let us explore a little bit about the history of AutoCAD and why it is important to us, why it is basically important to learn AutoCAD. So, let us start from the very beginning, that is the history of AutoCAD. As we know, the father of AutoCAD is John Work, but the CAD software, that is the AutoCAD software, was not invented by him. It was invented by his co-founder, that is Michael Riddle. So AutoCAD was derived from a program begun in 1977 and released in 1979 called the InteractCAD, or also known as the MicroCAD. The company behind AutoCAD was founded by Mr. John Worker, and as I said before, his co-founder was Michael Riddle. The first version of Autodesk was demonstrated at the Comdex Festival in 1982, and it was run on PC that November. It came to India in 1988. So, if we look at the year 2021, from 1982 to 2021, we have at least 36 versions of AutoCAD. Now, recently in 2022, another version released, that is 2023 version. So we will be looking at the different versions at the next slide. Another thing that I want to add, that is AutoCAD is released in different type of languages. For now, it has like 13 languages for users. As I said, the versions of AutoCAD before, in the 1982 to 1983, we knew AutoCAD as AutoCAD 1.0 or AutoCAD 1.6. In the more recent years, it is known as AutoCAD 2022 or 2023. That is, which is basically released in 2021 to 2022. So, as we know, before the invention of these softwares, like the CAD softwares, we used to do things manually. Like we used to draw things in paper, using pen or pencil. Those things had some disadvantages. So let us explore what are those disadvantages in details. It takes a long time to post or fax the drawing to the client. Okay, a manual drawing can easily be damaged, as you can already understand that it is drawn in paper, so it is more prone to danger, can be damaged more easily. Okay, then comes the manual drawing is far harder to store. Each and every drawing that we draw in paper is basically very hard to store. It takes a long time to construct or reproduce a drawing when manually drawn. The equipment can be affected by human error, maybe a shaky hand. So, what is the advantage of AutoCAD? Why do we try making things in softwares nowadays? What is the main advantages of AutoCAD? The main advantage of AutoCAD is the drawing is more efficient. It is easy to learn. We can draw things more accurately, create dimensions and text, modify the drawing, less chances of error, and if there is an error whatsoever, it can be corrected very easily. More importantly, it is time saving. Now, as you already know, it is used in various sectors like mechanical itself, or maybe civil or electronics, electrical, like various sectors. It can be used in various sectors. So let us come to the user interface, graphical user interface of AutoCAD. In the 2022 or the lesser version like 2019 or 18 or even previously, the interface was something like this. Nowadays, like from the 2021, it has changed to something like this. Okay, This is the basic 2022 version. When we go to the drawing tab, we will find the interface something like this. Each tools have their own name. We have to uh, we have to learn them in order to communicate with each other. For example, as we can see here, this symbol denotes the application menu. Then here comes the quick access toolbar. Here comes title bar. Here the title of the drawing is saved. Then comes the info center. Here various information are provided. The account in which you are logging in is saved here. And then comes, if you want to purchase something from Autodesk, you can purchase from this cart. And then if we come little bit down, here is the ribbon. This is the ribbon. So ribbon is the area where various panel is stored. For example, draw is a panel inside which again different tools are stored. Okay, so line, this is line. So this is a line tool. This is a polyline tool, circle tool. With the help of these tools, we try to create a drawing, and then with the modify tools, like which is saved in the modify panel, we try to modify those drawings. Okay, so different panels have different tools in them, and with the help of those tools we try to create a drawing, add annotation to them, and do different things. We will be going to details one by one, but not in this lecture, in some other lecture. So let's continue. So when we will start our lectures, the main practical part, we will come across a term named workspaces. What does that mean? So workspaces are set up of several views, menus, toolbars together to start a drawing environment. The following default workspace, there are kind of three default workspaces uh, in the basic AutoCAD software, like 2D drafting annotation, 3D basics, and 3D modeling. All right. So workspace can be kind of toggled within each other. It can be switched among themselves. We can also create or change a workspace according to our need. So here is the place where the workspace can be toggled. Okay, and we can also toggle the workspace from this tool. Okay, this is our status bar, from which we have this tool, like the setting tool. Here we can basically toggle the workspace, and these are the basic workspaces that we can change. So in the coming lectures, we will be discussing about the coordinate system. So stay tuned. I hope that we will be meeting each other in the next lecture as well. Thank you.